Joined now in the studio by someone who it's a pleasure to have because it's such a special day for her. Her next album is out. It's called Ask Me Anything. How are you, Jane McDell?
I'm very good. I'm pretty excited to have this actually in my hands.
Yeah. What's it been like working on this one?
It's been really great. I mean, it's obviously I'm a little bit older, so the whole experience of writing an album has been quite different. But I've been actually quite around the world writing this record, so it's quite exciting to finally get to release it to my fans here.
Is that a new thing you've done then, going around the world to work on something?
Yeah, you know, I'm usually pretty comfortable just writing at home, and with this I got the opportunity to head over to Sydney, LA, Costa Rica, so I managed to get inspiration from a lot of different people, which I think is probably the point of difference with this album, is that a lot of the stories are about other people.
Okay, so there's a generic song on there about a love in Costa Rica or something like that called Love in Costa Rica?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, no, any love song in here is probably not mine. I wrote it about someone else.
How does this compare to your latest album, Six Strings and a Sailboat? What's the difference?
Again, I think Six Strings, I wrote a lot of the songs about myself, whereas I've just started looking through the eyes of some other people with these songs. And again, I think generally I've grown up and learned a little bit more about the guitar and music and different instruments, so the production is a little more eclectic than my first album, I'd say, yeah.
And you're taking this bad boy on the road. You've got a little tour in the works.
Yeah, so it's actually my first ever New Zealand tour, which is kind of weird, but
I thought you had already toured.
So did I, but I just think we didn't really get round to it. So it'll be cool because I guess not only will we be able to play new songs from Ask Me Anything, but we'll be able to play a lot of our old stuff from Six Strings. That'll be cool.
And I think I read on the list Whangarei to Timaru, like all over the place. Have you been to most of these little towns?
The few I've probably like driven through, you know, but it's pretty all over the place, which I think is quite nice. It'll be cool for me to finally get to some of these places and meet the people that I've been, say, tweeting or Facebooking all these years, you know.
And a nice little collab I heard of, and we've got the video with this person in it, is Ray from Thirsty Merc. Now, a lot of people will be watching, have grown up listening to that music. So what was that like working with him?
Yeah, it was really special, you know, because I just happened to actually tell the producer I was working with that I was quite a fan of Thirsty Merc, and we originally got him in to do some piano on the last track on the album, but I guess if you know the song Summertime, you can imagine that him and I got along quite well, and we ended up writing this song together, which was really cool for me. Just, like I say, growing up being quite a fan, to then be singing with this guy was pretty amazing.
Awesome. Well, up next you're going to do a little performance of what song?
I'll do Falling, which is a exclusive track off the album.
Dropping it on straight from the Hunger Pit, and then we're going to roll in right now into that track you did with Ray. It is called Back of My Mind.